What's up everyone, TM Trav here for ESO Tips, the place to go for all things Elder Scrolls Online. Today I'll be talking about player guilds in ESO and discussing whether you should join a guild, the perks of joining, and what you should look for when searching. Stick around until the end of the video for a guild recommendation. First things first, what even is a guild? For all you beginners out there, or for long-time solo players who haven't yet dipped your toes into the social aspects of the game, player guilds are simply gatherings of like-minded individuals who have similar goals in ESO. Some of these goals could be progressing in-game content, dominating PvP, creating spectacular one-of-a-kind houses, or just hanging out and shooting the breeze with fun and interesting people. There are many types of guilds out there other than those I've listed, and a guild's purpose is limited only to the imagination of its founder and members. So, should you join a guild?
Of course!
Shiagorath's not wrong, you should absolutely join a guild. There are literally zero drawbacks and nearly unlimited benefits, so why not? Even if you're not into talking with other people or playing in a group, which by the way is a great description of me when I first started playing ESO, you can keep to yourself while taking advantage of your chosen guild's amenities. But what kinds of perks will you have access to as a member of a guild? Well, if you can find a good one, the benefits can be nearly countless. I'll go over what you want to look for when researching guilds in a moment, but for now, let's take a look at a few of the amenities that I enjoy as a member of my favorite guild. For starters, the guild I'm most active in has a free guild trader. This is probably the most broadly valuable resource for new and experienced players alike, as it allows you access to an enormous player marketplace, which is a great source of gold generation. If you're not sure how to use guild traders, I'll explain their ins and outs in a future video. Keep an eye out for that, but for now just know that this is one of the most useful perks of joining a guild. A fully stocked guild house, or houses, is another helpful perk you might be able to access as a member of a well-established guild. But what do I mean by fully stocked? This is one of the guild houses available to the members of my favorite guild, and many other guilds will have something similar. It has all of the various crafting stations right here in one area, a nice Tales of Tribute table, an outfit station, an armory station, a transmute station, and a section with a merchant, banker, and deconstructing assistant. Over here is one of the more useful features, all of the Mundus stones in one place. It's great to just be able to travel here to change your Mundus whenever you need to. Across the way, there's an ethereal well where you can refill your ultimate before jumping into a dungeon or heading out to explore. There's also a soul-sworn thrall and a basin of loss for vampires looking to increase or reduce their stage. Up the stairs here, you'll find a nice secluded parsing area with a trial dummy and a precursor dummy so you can test out your DPS numbers. My favorite feature of this house, though, is on the rooftop here. While it's still in a work of progress, this area will eventually hold crafting tables for every craftable set in the game. This guild also has a few other members who are working on or have completed their collection of tables. As you can see, fully stocked guild houses can be a one-stop shop for everything from character and gear creation to practicing your skills to the completion of master writs and more. If you are the social type, then you'll enjoy the next feature that most guilds also maintain, a Discord or band server. If you're unfamiliar, Discord and band are, at their hearts, messaging apps. I'm on Discord now, and as you can see, I'm a member of a few different servers. A server is a collection of several channels in which guild members can chat, set up in-game groups, broker trades of in-game items, or participate in any number of other activities. Chat apps like this one are powerful tools that really enhance the ESO experience. I won't discuss every perk you'll enjoy with the guild membership, since this video would likely extend well past the hour mark if I did. However, I do want to mention one more amenity that I'm sure will be one of your favorites, guild events. Okay, so I guess this is sort of a category that contains several individual benefits, but you get the point. This is the schedule for weekly events in my favorite guild. Events like Skyshard hunts, zone clearings, and Ledger main skill line grinding sessions can really make the game more enjoyable. A full group of 24 guildies running all over a zone on their mounts looking for Skyshards is truly a sight to see. By this point, I hope I've convinced you that joining a guild is a good idea, but you may be wondering, how do I know which guild to choose? The short answer is, it's difficult to know for sure whether a guild is right for you until you join and get your feet wet. However, there are some signs you can look for to give yourself a better chance of joining a great guild. If you're interested in using a trader, you can find out whether the guild has one in its listing. Be aware though that some guilds with a trader will require periodic dues, as maintaining a trader can cost a hefty sum of gold every week. If a guild requires dues, that information will usually be included in the guild's description. The description will also contain any requirements for joining, typical playtimes, the types of activities undertaken by the guild, and other useful information. Another bit of info you can look at is the membership numbers. A guild can have up to 500 members, and a larger membership is a good indicator of an enjoyable environment. That's not to say that smaller guilds can't be fun. Every guild starts somewhere, and many guild leaders purposefully keep their membership small to maintain that close-knit community feel. Membership statistics should be considered in conjunction with your own goals and the other indicators I've already mentioned. So, as promised, and you may have already figured this out earlier in the video, my favorite guild and the one I'm recommending is Dynasty of Tamriel. DOT has been around for almost 2 years now, and it is truly the most exceptional group I have ever been a part of. While every amenity listed in this poster is fantastic, the real gem of DOT is its people. I've made friendships in this guild that I know will stand the test of time, and that's worth more to me than any other experience I've had in ESO. If you're on the North American Xbox server, I highly recommend seeking out Dynasty of Tamriel. You absolutely will not regret it. The guild's Discord link is in the description below, and you can find DOT's listing in the guild finder as shown previously. If you'd like an invite, throw up your gamertag in the comments and we'll get one sent your way. Alright folks, that's it for this video. I want to give a huge shout out to BeastJerry22 and TheBrueCru for helping me out with production and letting me record in their fantastic player homes. I also want to thank all of you for watching my first bit of content. I've been playing Elder Scrolls games for over half my life, so I'm excited to share my experiences and knowledge with you. I plan to add a new video at least once each week, so don't forget to subscribe and click that notifications bell to keep up with my content. I have a few ideas in the works, but if you have a topic you'd like me to cover, let me know down in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like, and seriously, check out Dynasty of Tamriel or any other guild. It'll make your ESO experience so much more enjoyable. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.